Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic. You guys know today's topic is all about Vechain. But before we get into Vechain's price, guys, let's just talk about what a massive day today it was. This Monday just felt different for the entire space, and it has really made a statement on the financial and the global economy in terms of an asset class is concerned. We're seeing banks that are failing across the globe, and Bitcoin was made for times like this, and Bitcoin came out and made a statement today, and literally trending headlines everywhere about Bitcoin, and things are just about to heat up. So to all the cryptocurrency holders, you don't have to necessarily be a holder of Vechain. Cryptocurrency holders themselves, give yourself a pat on the back. This market is really about to show what it's capable of. So if we're looking at today's markets, as I've said, we've seen a massive day for the entire space. Bitcoin up a staggering 15% in a single day, but we're going to be discussing Vechain. What's happening with Vechain and where are we going in the immediate short term? So if we're looking at the price of Vechain right now, it is currently trading at 0.0234 cents. It's up 5.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. But we are down about 1.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Being down in Bitcoin comparative should not discourage anyone, because Bitcoin is on a massive roll right now, and BTC dominance index has been skyrocketing, as you guys can see. So this means that we are seeing a lot of money flowing to Bitcoin because a lot of people are optimistic. Obviously after banks are failing, a lot of people are coming out and saying, we've seen so many articles come in and say, hey, you know what? Look, this is what Bitcoin was really made for. We're seeing people money left in the bank just like that. Companies went bankrupt, and there's some companies that were banking with these banks, and now they are bankrupt. So it's like a whole effect. It's like a snowball effect that comes into play. And a lot of people are saying, hey, wait a minute, Bitcoin was made for that. And when we really think about it, Bitcoin is its own bank. You're not going to be interacting with someone to have your Bitcoin withdrawn or anything. You own your own wallet and you own your own Bitcoin, and there's only 21 million Bitcoins ever, and there's not going to be more Bitcoins ever made. So those are some factors that we do need to keep in mind when we are really thinking about the cryptocurrency space as a whole. But now let's get right in today's price on Vechain. Vechain, what is going on and where are we going in the immediate short term? So before I do begin, as you guys know, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. But look what's going on, guys. This gets me extremely excited. We're back in the range I mentioned to you guys yesterday in my update. Around this range, we have quite a bit of support built up around here, which is going to play as a level of resistance for us. So we're seeing a little bit of a hard time breaking out of here, because now obviously it is playing as a level of support, and you guys know the strength of this zone. We've been accumulating from within this range for quite some time now, and literally we're finding ourselves exactly at that spot. I am expecting new yearly highs for a lot of altcoins, including Vechain, even this month, and I'll tell you exactly why and how that would be possible. In order for Vechain along with other altcoins to see newer highs for 2023 is if this number pulls down, the BTC dominance number pulls down, and Bitcoin stays stagnant around these prices. If these two factors come about, then I am expecting that we are going to set new yearly highs for a lot of different altcoins across the board. And if I do bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we still have a move of about 46% to go till we retest this most crucial level of support for the price of Vechain. You guys can see we haven't broken past this level of resistance in almost a year's time. You may be saying, what do you mean by year? May 13th was the last time we were above this range. Since then, we've been in a consolidation phase, so we haven't really seen a breakout towards the upside out of this trending range. The sideways momentum, haven't really seen a breakout since then. So that would be the biggest move Vechain can make for its price range, and I think that's where things are about to heat up to another level. So obviously we need to keep that factor in mind. 46% still a way to go, but if Bitcoin goes above $25,000, which I mentioned to you guys before, we could see Bitcoin make a run all the way to 30k, 35k, even till this summer before we have any sort of cool off, and that is going to make altcoins explode. And obviously Vechain is no exception. A lot of people are going to be kicking themselves when they see these prices a few months down the road. We've seen this happen over and over again. Obviously, if anything crazy were to happen that is not in our control, like let's say USDT explodes, or USDC, any of these things that are not in our control, then obviously everything gets invalidated along with Bitcoin. And I was seeing so many comments come into my videos. People were saying, we were just bullish and now you're saying it's going down. What do I say on a daily basis? Why do I bring the chart of Bitcoin? Why? Now, what you may be thinking, why is he talking about Bitcoin when we're talking about Vechain? Because this is the king of the markets. Everything is correlated with the price of Bitcoin. So that's why we show Bitcoin's charts every day. If even though we're seeing an upward trend for Vechain, Cardano, or any other project, if Bitcoin decides to see a cool off, guess what's going to happen to Vechain? It's going to have a cool off. So let that sink in. Take profits on your way up. I cannot stress this enough. I just don't like when people are reminded over and over again and then they come and complain. I'm not saying about everyone. I know, the day one, the real Vechain holders, the ones that are here to hodl for the long term, they believe in the vision. Even though that you believe in the vision doesn't mean you just hodl. You have to have an exit plan. You have to have a strategy in play. Always say that, and I'll continue saying this till we hit all-time highs. So, Vechain is looking quite well. And a lot of people think, you need thousands and thousands of Vechain to hundreds of thousands or millions of Vechain to be successful. Absolutely not. It just depends your current situation, what you need, what you require, which country you live in. All these factors come into play. But even less than 20,000 Vechain is more than enough if historically speaking everything were to play and everything were to come true. Again, history doesn't necessarily have to repeat itself, but in the crypto cycle it has been repeating itself, and only solid projects have been surviving. So that does not mean that since history has been repeating itself, all the coins that were in the top 100 remained in top 100. Absolutely not. Bitcoin obviously did, Ethereum obviously did, Litecoin obviously did. Obviously we'll see all these, but strong projects, you always have to find these strong projects and see which ones have utility, fundamentals, big strong communities. Those are the ones that are going to be the mass gainers. And we know what Vechain is capable of doing. We know which companies it's working with. We know it's held its position in the top 38 spot. It's between the top 30 to 40th spot since the entire last 12 to 18 months. So that shows the investors' confidence and the strength of the project itself. And I know Vechain is going to shock a lot of people this bull cycle. But that is it for today's update. Let me know down below what you guys think, where you could see the price of Vechain going. But like I said, in order for us to really get things popping, we need to break out of this level of resistance, and that's where fireworks will begin. Love you all. We'll keep you guys updated if anything were to change. Do not forget to subscribe. Come join the Crypto ZX army. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.